What did the number 0 say to the number 8? Hey, nice belt.
Grab a chair, messy whip, and it's the down. It's my podcast. This guy's insane. Rock your brain. It's just a song. A Steve here about.
Hey, it's time for another Vieira Vault show, and this time I'm going solo. And I'm going to talk about what I consider the greatest band from America. Yes, they weren't all born in America. Yes, I know 2 of them were not born in America. But they were formed here, so therefore they are American. They're an American band. So, and it is the greatest live band I ever saw in my life back in the 80s. No band can touch this band live, and I'm talking about the mighty Van Halen. So this is my top 54 Van Halen songs. Now, before I get into the songs, I want to talk about how I compiled this list. Number 1, all the instrumentals, all the little instrumentals on all these albums, I'm just tacking them on to the next song. I'm only adding stuff that features Michael Anthony and David Lee Roth. No, none of the stuff from A Different Kind of Truth, because I absolutely love that album. But I just want to stick to, because then my list will be like 80. And I don't want to talk about every song in depth. I'm just going to give little notes, because it is 54 fucking songs. So, and yeah, I got to admit, with the Eddie Trunk's top 20 that everybody keeps talking about on Facebook, I haven't actually heard his thing, but I saw his list, and I saw Van Hagar on it. I was like, fuck, let me make mine. Fuck it, I want to make mine. So it is 54 songs in total. There is one song out of all these 54 I'm not too crazy about, and it's one of the instrumentals, but it's not at the bottom because it's tacked on to another song. So, as I said, I'm going to play by my rules. And I also have to stress, I love every single song on here except for the instrumental. That is at number 53. But, just because they're low on the list doesn't mean I don't like the song. Some songs are lower because of the burnout factor, but they're still great songs. And I can go round and round about this fucking list, but let's get started because it's 54 fucking songs. All right, at 54, I think it's an appropriate one to, to put at the very end of the list. And that is Happy Trails off of Diver Down, which I love it. I love it's goofy. It's just vocals, and I dig it. So at 53, my least favorite Van Halen song, the one I don't like at all, is the instrumental to 1984. It's just a fucking sloppy mess. But it's tacked on to Jump, which I absolutely love Jump, even though it's way down here. I love Jump. I don't care. I love the melody. I think Diamond Dave is the star of this song. I love his vocals and his melody, and not too crazy about a little keyboardy thing, but Dave is great on it, and he saves the song for me. At 52, another instrumental tacked onto a song, and that is Intruder from Diver Down going into Pretty Woman. And a little footnote on Intruder. Intruder really was a spur of the moment thing, because when they made the video for Pretty Woman was before they made the album Diver Down, and they had a storyline for Pretty Woman, but Pretty Woman is such a short song that they had to make it longer, so they just went in the studio and recorded Intruder for the video, really, and then they ended up putting it on the Diver Down album. And I love Intruder. Jeez, I love Intruder even more than Pretty Woman, but I love their version of Pretty Woman. And yes, you're going to get covers, and that Van Halen did a lot of covers, but a lot of Van Halen covers sound like Van Halen to me. It doesn't sound like covers. And I know a lot of people don't like Diver Down because they're like, well, it's just covers, man. But what if you didn't know it was covers? Would you enjoy it more? I mean, what kind of philosophy is that? Well, I can't like it because it's full of covers. I know even Eddie Van Halen says that. But I guess Eddie Van Halen is like, well, I'd rather have my songs on there. But if nobody knew these were covers, would you like it more? Yes, you would. You're judging fucking an album over something that has really nothing to do with music. It has to do with covers. Anyway, enough of the bitching. At number 51, oh man, this one is one of their most popular songs. And honestly, this is one of those burnt out factor. It's a great song, but it's one of those songs that I can go without listening to it. But it's hard for me to put it below Pretty Woman or Jump or Happy Trails, and that is Panama. Yes, I'm very burnt out on this song. It's the one Van Halen song out of all of them that I was like, if I never hear this for the rest of my life, I'll be fine. And I know it's a lot of people's favorites, but it's just, oh man, I'm just so burnt out on it. And as you can see, you will hear a lot of 1984s toward the bottom of the list because, honestly, it's my least favorite of the six-pack, but I love the album. But I love Diver Down more, even though it has covers. Wah. All right, at number 50. This is one of the later songs from the greatest hits. Number 50, I'll put Can't Get This Stuff No More. I love this song. I love it more than Panama. I just think it's a great fucking tune. And, yeah. All right, 49. Another song. This one is an instrumental going into a song, but Jesus, to me, it's one fucking song. And I'm talking about Tora Tora, Loss of Control. Off Women and Children First. Absolutely love it. The only problem I have with this one is the chorus. That lost control, kind of annoying. That's why it's very low, but everything else about this song is much kick-ass. So, all right. At number 48, my buddy from online, my online friend, is one of his favorites, probably his favorite song. I don't know. I love it, but it's way down on the list. And that is Top Jimmy. And my friend Johnny Vogan absolutely adores this song. I think it's his favorite song off 84. We did a podcast on the Rock and Metal Combat podcast of 1984. We had him on, and I believe he said that was his favorite song. And not mine, but I love it. At number 47, off my favorite Van Halen album, yes. I judge my Van Halen, I'll tell you right now, my top Van Halen albums are in order. Van Halen 1, then 2, then Women and Children First, then Fair Warning, then Diver Down, then 1984. Yeah, for a while there, I was like, no, Fair Warning's their best, but nah, man. I like Women and Children First 2 and 1 more. And that is Jamie's Crying, my least favorite off of Van Halen 1, but killer song. Number 46, a much hated song by a lot of people I know. Like Ian Wadley can't stand this song, and he's a huge Van Halen fan. And that is their cover of Dancing in the Streets. Love it. Musically, that's fucking Van Halen. That shit don't sound like Dancing in the Streets. It's just the vocals and the melody and the lyrics sound like that. Number 45. Now here's a song, man, it shows you how killer this band is. This is one of those songs that gets stuck in my mind. This song gets stuck in my brain more than any Van Halen song. Like at night when I see the moon, I can't help but think of this song with the line, "There's a full moon out tonight, baby, let's begin." But still, look how low it is on the list. So, could this be magic off Women and Children First? Love it. 44, a much loved deep track that I love a lot. I just happen to love everything above it more. And that is off Women and Children First, the song Fools. Love the song, but I don't know. I just like 43 more, which is off 1984 as well. And it's a song I didn't see them play live on the 1984 tour, but they finally played it live the last time I saw them, when they were promoting that Live in Tokyo Dome album. And that is Drop Dead Legs, a much loved song by most people, and I was very happy to see it back on the list, but I happen to love number 42 more, which is not very loved by many, many people, but absolutely love it. But I am guilty of not liking it when I was a little kid, but now I absolutely love it. And that is Big Bad Bill is Sweet William Now. Oh man, I don't like it as a cover. Have you even heard the original? I know. I still to this day haven't heard the original version of Big Bad Bill. But it's funny, it's quirky, and you had Eddie's dad on clarinet. And I think he was awesome. And I think the song's awesome. So there. Now in 41, 41 is much more loved. A lot of people consider this one of their best songs. And I absolutely love it, but I happen to love everything above it more. And that is from Diver Down, Cathedral Going Into Secrets. Absolutely love it. Just because it's low on my list doesn't mean shit. Number 40 off 1984 is Girl Gone Bad. Slamming fucking song. Hits you over the head. Kick-ass song. Number 39. Probably one of the greatest guitar solos, I think, Eddie's ever done. Off the Dark album, the guitar album, Fair Warning. And that is Push Comes to Shove. Fucking awesome. At number 38, another one off the greatest hits, the only other one off the greatest hits, Me, Wise Magic. Never forget the first time I heard the radio play this for the first time, and I was like, holy fuck, Eddie just goes apeshit on this song. Love it. Number 38. Number 37. God damn, what a great song. Off Van Halen 2, Woman in Love. Love it. A song about being in love with a lesbian. At number 36, awesome fucking song. The only complaint I have about this song is I think Dave's voice is a little too buried in the song. It should have been more high in the mix. My only complaint about it. But it's a fucking kick-ass song, and that is from 1984, House of Pain. Yeah, love that one too. Number 35, I think we're done with 1984 except one more song, and it's very high on the list. So, at 35, the ultimate Van Halen beach song. Beautiful Girls. Melody, the swagger, it fucking rules. Number 34, another cover off of Diver Down. And their second cover of from the Kinks, Where Have All the Good Times Gone? Love it. 33, probably the greatest harmonies on any Van Halen song. Dance the Night Away. Fucking great tune. Number 32, another one off Fair Warning. Should be higher, but goddamn, man, all these songs are so good. So This Is Love. Got myself a brand new Oakland scarf here, I say. Number, where are we? No, I lost my place here. Oh, number 31. Another cover off Van Halen 2, and I absolutely love it. Love it more than the Linda Ronstadt version, and if there's a version before that, I don't know of. And that's You're No Good. Fucking awesome. Number 30. Off of Diver Down. Slamming song. Hit you over the head. Fucking Eddie goes ape shit. Hang 'em high. Fuck yeah. Number 29. And boy, if you would have asked me this question, if I would have made this list like fucking, let's say 10 years ago, this would be way higher on the list. But it's still a slamming song. Absolutely adore. Sinners Swing off Fair Warning. Killer fucking song. Number 28. Off of Van Halen 1. I'm the One. Show Your Love, how originally it was titled. Slamming fucking song, which I was happy they brought back on the set list. What was that? On the first Dave reunion? Slamming. Great way to end side one off my favorite Van Halen album. Number 27. And it's a hit. And it's awesome. And it opens Women and Children First. And The Cradle Will Rock. Number 26. Now this one should be, if I was judging songs by historic factors, this should be probably number 1. And that is Eruption with You Really Got Me. It's got the burnout factor. That's why it's pretty low on my list. But does it slam? Fuck yeah, it does. At number 25. Oh, here's another one off 84, but it's not one. It's my second favorite off. No, it's my third favorite off of 1984. And that is House of Pain. Wait, House of Pain was already talked about, wasn't it? Ah, fuck. This list is all fucked up already. God damn it. Oh, well, whatever. All right, now I'm going to get all the numbers confused. Could I put House of Pain on here twice? All right, whatever. At 25, I guess, will be I'll Wait. Yeah, it's one of the keyboard songs, but man, do I love this song. I think it has this little driving beat that's so fucking infectious. Whatever. Fucking love it. All right, at 23, Little Guitars with of course the little intro. Fucking awesome song. That's where Eddie brought up another little bit of his arsenal, doing that little guitar thing where the little intro, he's like, it sounds like 4 hands are on a guitar. Fucking genius. That's why he is my favorite guitar player of all time. At number 22, Bottoms Up. Ooh, that song fucking rules. From Van Halen 2. At 21, another one of their popular songs. A little bit of a burnout factor. Not much. We're getting up to the 20s. Running with the Devil. Hell yeah. Fucking amazing song. And number 20, another cover off the very first Van Halen album. And that is Ice Cream Man. And, not too long ago, I heard the original version. It sounds like an old, 30s, 40s, whatever. Oh, man. This is the version. At 19, another one off Van Halen 1, Feel Your Love Tonight. Such a fucking great party song. Getting a chick in the back of the car and finger banger. My type of jam. Number 18. See, we're really getting high on the list, so all these songs are fucking amazing. At number 18, Spanish Fly, DOA. Something about that line. Found a dirty faced kid in a garbage can. Yeah, it's just genius. David Lee Roth was a fucking genius lyricist. All right, at 17, number 17, and my favorite song off 1984, and my all-time favorite music video, Hot for Teacher. Man, and that song suffers no burnout factor with me. Absolutely love Hot for Teacher. Okay, where are we now? At number 16, that's where we are. Oh, man. Should be higher, but what can I do? Romeo Delight. Woof. Talk about a great fucking slamming song. And a great opening song they do live, though it closes out Women and Children first. But I absolutely love it. At number 15, and since it's so high on the list, this has to be my favorite Van Halen ballad off the first album. This is Little Dreamer. I didn't talk about Jamie's Crying, did I? Let me see. Yeah, Jamie's Crying is way down the list, so yeah, I did talk about it. Little Dreamer. Love it. All right, 14 off Van Halen 2, Somebody Get Me a Doctor. Hell yeah, fucking slamming one. At 13, yes, way up higher on the list. This is a song not very talked about. But again, it's tacked on with an instrumental, Sunday Afternoon in the Park. But it's really up there because of One Foot Out the Door. Ooh, man. It's a little too short, but it fucking slams. I love it. God damn do I love One Foot Out the Door. Never played live. And I love Sunday Afternoon in the Park. I remember hearing an interview of David Lee Roth back then saying, Sunday Afternoon in the Park reminds me of a big clam underwater. And yeah, you can totally hear that. And number 12, my favorite song from Diver Down, The Full Bug. Woo, killer. I make music videos, and just type it up. I made a video for that one, and my channel is Phase Linear, FAZELINEAR. And there's like hundreds of videos I made, and go look at them. They're the best goddamn fan videos you'll ever find. It ain't one of those fucking fan videos where you see a singer during a guitar solo and you can see the guy singing. I match up vocals perfectly with shit. Yes, I am bragging. All right, at number 11. Ooh, barely getting to the top 10, but it should be. Everybody Wants Some. You know what's so special about Everybody Wants Some and the number 10 song is the solo. It's simple. And this is a guy that has the tools to shred the fuck out of the guitar, but he plays solos for the song. And I love that. And I love that song. It's got the killer vibe, killer swagger. Everybody Wants Some rules. Now, we're going into the top 10 favorite Van Halen songs according to me. Not you, to me. At number 10, the fucking classic Ain't Talking About Love. Can't get no better than that. Oh yeah, you can. 9 more. Well, for me. At number 9, Unchained. Oh, should be number 1, but fuck. We got some killer ones above it that I like a little bit more. Pretty much the top 10 are tied, but fuck it. Let's just play. Let's play along with this, shall we? And number 8, the song that ends Women and Children First in a simple rhyme. And boy, was I glad they brought this into the set list, because this was not played on the Women and Children First tour. Even though it was played in the club days, it's one of their older songs. All right. At number 7, the song that kicks your ass and starts off side 2 of Van Halen 2, Light Up the Sky. Man, and the last time I saw Van Halen, they opened with this song. And they opened the Van Halen 2 tour with this song. Classic. At number 6, nobody rules the fucking streets like Diamond Dave, the Atomic Punk. Ooh, man. Shevitz is that song rule. With that intro, again, what the fuck, Eddie was just a genius. Number 5, Mean Street. Fair Warning, what kicks off that fucking album. What a classic. Ouch, it rules. At number 4, another one off of Fair Warning, and it's my favorite song off Fair Warning, Hear About It Later. Damn, does that rule. And number 3, yes, the top 3. Here's the top 3 favorite Van Halen songs. And I am sure many of you would put this one much lower, but no, it's all the way up my top 3. And that is Take Your Whiskey Home. Oh, man. What a great one. At number 2, and if you ask me, this song, the star of this song, is Alex Van Halen. What he does on this song, fucking A. Listen to Alex's playing on this song next time you put it on. Out of Love Again. Yeah, it's all the way up at my number 2. All right, at number 1, honorable mentions. I don't have any. I just named every goddamn song off the 6-pack in those 2 songs. So, at number 1, what song haven't I mentioned yet? The song that ends my favorite Van Halen album, On Fire. Yes, my all-time favorite Van Halen song. So there you have it. So now let's go into all the comments and the feedbacks I got from past episodes. And let's start with, we got here WW Nation. Is it WW Nation? Yes, WW Nation leaves a comment saying, waiting for the new Vieira Vault is like waiting to get into a girl's pants. The payoff is awesome, but the wait sucks. And then he puts blue balls under it. I love that guy. He's awesome. And I'm going to try, my friend, WW Nation, to not make the wait so long anymore. I'm going to come up with some brilliant ideas. And as you can see in this episode, it's not going to be too long. So whatever pops in my head, I'm going to try to put up at least 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 a month. Hey, maybe even 4. So I'm going to try my best to not make the waits so long anymore. Okay, so thank you, WW Nation. And then we got some more comments here. Kim Dingo on episode 15, he said, great show. Well, thank you. Johnny Neptune on episode 7 said, awesome review. Can't wait to listen to part 2. Well, part 2's up, dude. Hope you hear it. Albert CJ said Judas Priest on the Judas Priest versus Iron Maiden episode, and I happen to agree with you, dude. Also, Johnny Neptune on the Rick Fox one, the last episode, which got a lot of great feedback. He said, awesome interview. Rick Fox was there through a lot of rock and roll history, and he's a cool guy. I happen to agree with you. And of course, what's the comments without Abby and Hannah's dad, who's always there? And also on the Rick Fox episode, he says, Ralph, you never disappoint. Great shit, man. Well, thank you so much, and I appreciate. See, Abby, recently I put up a YouTube page for Cheap Trick reviews, and Abby's been leaving comments there saying, you know what, I can't get into Cheap Trick. I don't like Cheap Trick. But I love your reviews, dude, so I'm going to watch it anyway. And you got to love Abby, man. Well, I do. I have to love you, dude. You're awesome. All right, so now it's time for me to, my vault is kind of like a Japanese house. I got to take off my shoes. Hold on. Let me take it. There you go. Took off my shoes, and now let's all go into the vault. All right, on this episode, I'm going to dust off what I consider is the best sounding of all the Van Halen bootlegs I own, and I have quite a few of them. If anybody has something that sounds better than this, please let me know, because I love Van Halen. I like collecting their bootlegs. And this was from 1978 at the Hammersmith Odeon, and on the same night, Black Sabbath filmed their show, so it makes me wonder, was Van Halen filmed that night as well? Oh my God, what I would do to get a video version of this show. But I have the full show on audio, and I'm going to play you what is number one on my list and what opened the show. Here's Van Halen from 1978, Hammersmith Odeon with On Fire. goddamn, they were on fire indeed. Yes, from the 1978 Hammersmith Odeon performance. Van Halen with On Fire. All right, let's get into the plugs, and then I'll come back to say my goodbyes. I am Dr. Fuck.
And I'm the Total Alcoholic.
And we are part of the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast.
We are the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast.
That's right. And the way you can check us out is we are on iTunes and also Podbean. And we forgot a review recently. I got this review right here. It says right here, it says, Rock and Metal Combat Podcast is the greatest podcast in the world, and it's my number one podcast, signed by Science. Now, and then Science also says... Science also said... My second favorite podcast is It Doesn't Matter, the rest suck. Rock and Metal Combat Podcast on iTunes and Podbean. Check it out.
Science!
Tired of your long commute and boring workday? Well, join Brian Davis and his gang of movie buffs as they talk about a different movie subject every week on Damn Good Movie Memories. We discuss movie themes like our favorite movie villains, favorite soundtracks, and worst movie remakes, and much more. Check us out on iTunes and Podbean at damngoodmoviememories.podbean.com.
Hey, rock music fans, this is Terrence Reardon of the Terrence Reardon and Friends Audiovisual Podcast. Join yours truly as I look every week at a different classic rock or metal album that had a major impact on my life, and I'm usually joined by a friend or two, or 10, and we talk about nothing but great classic rock and metal. And there's no country or Sammy Hagar or rap on the fucking show. That shit is frowned upon with yours truly. So if you want a great classic rock audiovisual podcast, tune on in to the Terrence Reardon and Friends Audiovisual Podcast. New episodes every Monday, exclusively on YouTube.
This is Ian Wadley, Wadzilla from Wadzilla's World. Do you want to hear the greatest, most eclectic show on the internet? Show up for the best in hard rock, heavy metal, classic rock, funk, soul, and anything else I deem necessary. Wadzilla World, only on Cranium Radio, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Be here or be a bitch.
Hey everybody, I'm Aaron.
And I'm Chris.
And we're from the Decibel Geek Podcast. And if you love this...
then you'll love us.
That's right. Brand new episode every single Monday. You can find us on iTunes and at decibelgeek.com. And the best thing is, it's rock and roll and it's always free.
Hey, headbangers, you want your own radio show? Well, you got it. On Thursday nights here on that metal station, join me on the Dr. Fuck Show. Go in the chat room and I will make you my co-host. That's right. Everybody that joins me in the chat room, I discuss whatever you guys want to talk about. I'll mention your name. I'll say what you say. And we're going to go back and forth. And I'll even fucking play whatever request you want. Unless it sucks. Then I ain't playing it because my show rules. And only songs that rule is allowed right here on that metal station. The Dr. Fuck Show airs live Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Then they repeat it on Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there. Well, no, fuck that hope. I better see you there, motherfucker.
From New York.
Hey, what up, bangers? From North Carolina.
Skitter Pal Meow Meow.
This is Bushy.
And the Mountain. Tune in every week for your listening pleasure only on The Plug with Bushy and the Mountain Man. You can find us on Podbean and iTunes.
Thank you very much.
All right, my friends, time for me to say goodbye. Yes, it's a short episode, but hey, man, one's up, and I plan on getting more up sooner, not only for WW Nation, but for myself, man. I'm paying for this shit, and I go like a whole month, paying a whole month worth of Podbean bills, and I don't put nothing up, so I got to get this brain working and come up with more ideas. But anyway, if you're hearing my voice now, that means you sat through the plugs to hear my goodbyes. So I have to tell you this. I love you. I really love you. And everybody out there, I want to leave you with this. If you're just having a shitty time, if life is kicking your ass, don't worry, dude. You got this. This is what you do. You brush yourself off and move forward. Like Rocky Balboa says, life ain't all rainbows and shit. Life will kick your ass and beat you down and keep you down unless you get up and fight and move forward. That's what winners do. Losers don't, and you're not a loser. You fucking rule, and remember that, okay? I love you. Seriously. Everybody listening to my voice now, I fucking love you. Even if I have a problem with you. You're still listening to me, so I love you. Till next time, which I hope is not that long. Later, guys. Bye. I love you.